It's not a good package. It's not a bad package. It's the package, my package. Take a look.
What is going on, Brotherhood? Welcome to a brand new episode of Brother Hauls. We've got one package here today from a Facebook group that I'm in that you can like trade figures and such. We got 4 elites here. I got them for 30 bucks, which is a wicked deal. These are some older elites, but this is the only package we're going to be featuring today. But however, we are going to be doing some fix-ups with at least 3 of these figures, maybe all of them. As you can see, I already did cut into the package, and that is because when I started recording, my microphone wasn't plugged in, which really sucks. So unfortunately, you guys can't see me cut into them, but there are some bags in there, so at least it's sort of unbagging, I guess. We got this envelope, though. So we got, I think there's 4 figures, like I said. Make sure we get them all out. And 4 bags here. So, guess we'll just start with this one here. See what's in the first bag. Very excited to get into these. I've been waiting about a week for these to get in, but I'm very excited. I do not have any of these guys in elite form. First one up here, we got Daniel Bryan. I honestly am not sure which one of his elites this is, but it's got the Yes, Yes, Yes cloth shirt, and it's a very nice attire. I really dig that. Very nice figure. It's an older one. This is a attire from around he was World Heavyweight Champion, I believe. Maybe around whenever he was going into Team Hell No. But I want to update this a little bit, so I will be putting on a longer-haired head scan. So that's the fix-up I'll be doing with this Daniel Bryan. But it's nice to finally have an elite Daniel Bryan in the collection. I absolutely love that shirt design. Simple yet effective. Sort of like the Yep movement nowadays. I will remove it so you guys can see the figure without it. They're pretty simple, plain torso. It's not like he has any tattoos or anything. I believe it says yes right there. And again, just some other designs, American Dragon style stuff. It says yes on the kick pads. Red and black and white basic design. Really dig it though. So nice to have Daniel Bryan in the collection. I think we'll go with this other white bag next. Let's see what we've got in here. Speaking of white, I think I can see through this one. Yep. And we've got the Great White. Sheamus. I was absolutely a huge fan of Sheamus around this time. This is probably a year or 2 after I started watching wrestling. I believe this was, I think this is the Best of Pay-Per-View 2012 Elite. This was around whenever he was World Heavyweight Champion. I love this t-shirt, the Bro Kick Hooligans. I've actually got this t-shirt. Probably doesn't fit anymore. I haven't seen it in a long time. But the red attire is very, very nice. But I think this will work perfectly if we do some part swapping with this basic right here. Probably swap the t-shirt, the head scan, and the arms, and we'll have an updated elite Sheamus. So that'll be very nice to do. Can't wait to see how that Sheamus turns out. We'll go with this bag up next. See who we've got hiding in here. We have got Luke Harper. I was very excited for this one. Oh man, it's got a custom jacket. That is sick. And this alligator that it came with. Don't really have any use for it, but that's kind of a weird accessory. Luke Harper, but this custom blue jacket, that is very nice. I'm going to be making a fantasy singles attire with this Luke Harper. I think I'm going to be cutting off the rubber top to give it more articulation, swapping on a better head scan, and I'll probably keep this blue vest on because that looks really, really nice. It's even got the bald spot there, but we are going to be swapping on the better head scan right here with the long hair. I think this is going to look sick on this body. Really glad to have an elite Luke Harper. He's an awesome wrestler, very underrated in my opinion. Now let's get into the last bag here. And in here is the one that I'm not sure if I'm going to be swapping or not. I haven't exactly decided yet. But this is the Big Red Machine, Kane. And this is from Elite 31, I believe. And he does have the removable mask. That's what I'm not sure about. I'm not really sure about how I like how this thing sits on the face. It doesn't really completely go on right. So I do have this basic Kane. Maybe I'll swap the heads. I haven't decided yet. I think I might just leave it though. I'm not positive. But we've got this elite Kane. So I've never had an elite Kane, so that's really nice. So those are all the figures we got. We got Kane, Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, and Luke Harper. I'm going to go do those fix-ups, guys, and then I'll be right back, and we'll take a look at them, because I think these are going to look sick. So here we have the fix-up Daniel Bryan. I think this thing looks great. Not exactly accurate, but I think it looks great overall. The Yes, Yes, Yes shirt looks amazing with that head scan. Really nice, somewhat updated Daniel Bryan. Not really, I guess. It's more of a fantasy attire. I don't think he really wore that attire whenever he had that long of a beard. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I think that head scan is a bit later in his career compared to the attire and the shirt. But nonetheless, I really like it. It's going to do for what I need it. Great Daniel Bryan figure. I definitely recommend it if you can find it for a decent price. Overall, just great. Nothing really bad to say. I think this fix-up was pretty good. Certainly not my favorite out of the bunch, but yet again, it's just an alright figure. And it does look pretty nice with the cane that we picked up. Sort of a Team Hell No here. If I zoom out right here. I think it looks pretty good. I didn't do anything to the cane. I know I mentioned I might swap that head scan, but I decided not to. Maybe I will though. Like, I don't know. You can see how easily that mask comes off if we get a better focus right here. You can see how easily like that mask comes off. That's just my only issue with it. It doesn't like sit the best, so I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments below. Should I swap this cane head or should I just leave it like that? Anyways, let's get on to the next ones. So here we have the Luke Harper fix-up. I decided not to cut the shirt off because the chest hair is not really printed past the line of the shirt. It actually is all like bare chest under there. I did like cut part of the shirt, and yeah. I didn't really cut it. I kind of unbuttoned it, so I'm hoping if I just put some sealer, maybe some hot glue right there, it should go right back together, no problem. But that custom vest is really sweet, and I absolutely love that head scan on the body. The red wrist wrap around his wrists looks great. Just overall, it's an awesome Luke Harper figure. I believe he also does have the bandana hanging out of his back pocket there, so that is pretty cool. The alligator is really weird, but I don't know, I'm not going to complain. I didn't even think I was getting that, so that's great to have. But overall, I absolutely love this Luke Harper. Definitely my second favorite out of the bunch, but now let's get on to the last one, Sheamus. So here we have this custom Elite Sheamus, or fix-up I should say. Overall, this is my favorite of the bunch. If we zoom in here on the head scan, I actually did a little bit of something extra. As you can see, I cut off his weird little beard beaded hanging thing off, and it looks pretty great. Whoops, we're gonna zoom back out here. Don't want to mess up this shot anymore. But overall, it looks great. I think that shirt looks awesome on it, but I'm not really sure. I really do dig the Bro Kick Hooligans look. Maybe I'll do a poll on Instagram or something, but I'm really torn between what shirt I should put on this figure. For now, I think I'm going to stick with the 01 there. I think that one looks great. But overall, I did swap the head scan, and like I said, I cut the beard piece off and the arms, because this arm has the wrist wrap you'll see right there, while this arm does not. Both the other ones did not have any sort of wrist wrap, and they were kind of big for the figure. It didn't really fit nice in my opinion, just my opinion personally. I also did not swap the knee pads because I wanted to keep kind of that gold trim look that they've got going on to match the trunks, the loach, or whatever that says, and the gold cross on the back. But overall, this Sheamus fix-up is awesome. I do want to give credit to Mike the Wrestling Collector for the inspiration for this. I know he did this a while back, so I will give him credit. But that is pretty much going to do it for this video. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. So there we have the four elites that we picked up and fixed up in this video. Let me know down in the description below whether I should swap that cane head or not, or which Sheamus shirt you like better, the red and white 01 or the Bro Kick Hooligans. Very awesome haul. I'm very happy with all these figures. Great to add them all to my roster. Let me know in the comments below about those two things like I mentioned. Like this video if you did enjoy. If we could hit 100 likes, that would be very much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 10,000. I know you guys are looking forward to that draft that we're going to be doing with MDT. And until then, I will see you guys in the next video.